Hi, my dear friends. How are you all? Hope you're all doing great. Monica here. Welcome to Tales with Pink Cloudier. So, Tales with Pink Cloudier is a series where I select a story from the current version which I like the most. So, which story I like, that outfit I choose. And today the outfit I chose is Night Whisper. To say about Night Whisper, this story is a different story. So the story is about a girl who have lost her path in the mountains, but how she get guided by the mountain spirit, whether it's the mountain spirit or her grandmother spirit, and the memories aching back from the past of the grandmother, and the comfort, the love, the memories. And anyway, this is the happy ending, so she will be safely reaching the home. I think I have given the complete story, I guess. In between, with little moments and little things, we will see the complete story now. So yeah, let's get started. Here's okay, the outfit is here. So the outfit name is Nighttime Whisper. So let's start reading it. The tale of the mountain spirit was softly told by candlelight and whispered in the night. In the deep mountains, though no one roams, the paths are guided. When the girl is trapped in thick fog, the warmth of her loved one's protection appears like a faint glow leading her back home. So they are saying, in the deep mountains, though no one roams, the paths are guided. Means even when the mountains are empty, there is unseen guidance, implying the spirit's quiet presence. So I think it suggests a world where love and care transcend visibility. And the next line says, when the girl is trapped in thick fog, the warmth of her loved one's protection appears like a faint glow leading her back home. So let's uncover and see about it more. So I think Time Whisper is a story about invisible love and unseen guidance. The Kelu says, family bonds are one of the poetry's eternal themes. So beautiful, so moving. Baby says, putting on these clothes feels like having my family right by my side. No matter where I go, I'm not afraid. So let's start at weaving the pieces. The first one is void of life. Let's see a little bit closer look. Dense mountain mist swallows the path home. The girl holds her breath, her footsteps falling in unfamiliar rhythms. Plop, plop. The red patterns entwined with beads, how beautiful they must look, shimmering in the mist. So it says the dense mountain mist swallows the path home. So it seems like the mist is so thick that it feels alive, swallowing the path. The girl holds her breath. So holds her breath here symbolizing she expresses fear and instinctive caution. And next, her footsteps falling in unfamiliar rhythms. Plop, plop. I think the sounds of her own footsteps seems foreign to her, irregular, constant, echoing strangely in the empty mist. This moment she is alone, unsure, and stepping into the unknown. So here says when danger strikes, you have to stay calm and face it bravely. She holds her breath, her footsteps falling. She's in a lot of confusion right now. So I think the best way go through this is now. I think here's best advice is you have to stay calm and face it bravely. And the next is the chilling mist. Beads, red color, beautiful design, pom pom, so beautiful. The wind blows, rain falls, birds take flight, humans wander, trees sway, grass rustles, and the world turns white. Shh, beware, she glimpsed the endless mist her grandmother once spoke of, the kind that swallows even mountains. Oh my god. Oh, this wonderful style takes me back to an old adventure. So the wind falls, the wind blows, the rain falls, birds take flight, humans wander, trees sways, grass rustles, the world turns white. This sentence lists all the natural moments of life. Wind, rain, birds, people, trees, grass, but instead of feeling lively, everything merges into a single outcome. The world turns white. So this means the mist has grown so dense that all the moment, color and shape seems to disappear in it. Shh, beware. So it's like soft tension, someone gently warning her not to make sound, not to make any sound. So it's not loud or frightening, but might be a danger subtle, so stay safe. She glimpsed the endless mist her grandmother once spoke of. So this connects the present moment to an old story or warning pause to the family. So grandmother's words were not myths, they were truths. The girl now realized she's facing something ancient, something known to her ancestors. The kind that swallows even mountains. This is not an ordinary fog, right? Lost in the thick mountain fog, the girl must have been really very scared. The next is the mist-bound return. So let's see this a little closer. I feel like water droplets on this. This design is a little different from this one, right? I think yes, it's a little different. Okay. In the land of no path, guided by the mountain spirit, the lost find their way home. The girl emerged from thick fog, and at last the familiar trail appeared. Turns out the path had been waiting for her all along within the mist. The red dancers on her braid were such a traditional yet fresh design. How had I never thought of it before? So, the land of no path. There is no path. In such a place, no human guidance works. Only the unseen can lead you. That's what they're saying. The mountain spirit symbolizes love, protection, and ancestral guidance. A gentle force that sees even what the fog hides. So it's like when everything disappears, love becomes the compass. No matter how lost a person is, you're still guided by something greater and softer than fear. So the girl emerged from thick fog. And at last a familiar trail appeared. So the path she had lost, she thought, had reappears once more. Yes. Turns out the path had been waiting for her all along within the mist. So the path has never vanished. Only her ability to see it did. So I think this paragraph says sometimes the way forward is still there even when we can't see it. So we were never truly lost, just needed the light of love to see again. At any time, a good guide is always invaluable. Yeah, so true. That too when she was in fear and all alone. This is truly invaluable. So the next is the shadowed guardian. Let's take a closer look of this. Light blue and dark blue plus red and gold. The gentle warmth at her collar feels like her grandmother's caring hands, soothing the frightened kid and guiding her safely home. Wow, Is that your grandmother or a mountain spirit? Polly says. Someone says, hey, one day I will find my parents too. So the gentle warmth is the comfort, protection, and presence. The girl felt something soft and reassuring near her collarbone. So I think it is the protective glow guiding her through the mist is rooted in someone who loved her so deeply. Her grandmother's spirit, blessing, or a memory, soothing the frightened kid, guiding her safely home. I think this suggests so the warmth becomes a calming force, easing her fear, slowing her breath, grounding her heart. So it guides her gently and lovingly. So the protection isn't loud. Protection isn't loud for her. Soft warmth, reminding her she is not alone. Next is this one, misty walk. Take a closer look. This looks so strong and durable. Who was pushing her forward through the misty night? In the steps of the wind were her grandmother's stories. A soft whisper murmured, oh my, which little rascal, hurry along. Then gently soothed, don't be afraid, keep moving forward. These mountains protect the children. Simone says, seems no matter where they are, kids always make jealous worry. Timmy says, maybe I should try extracting soft colors from the clouds and mist. It must be mesmerizing. It's like clouds and mist. Nice. Who was pushing her forward through the misty night? This question shows the girl's confusion and wonder. She feels herself being gently encouraged. She can't see anyone. She feels she's not walking alone. The mist is heavy, but something unseen is helping her move. In the steps of the wind were grandmother's stories. So I think the girl hears echoes of the tales her grandmother used to tell, almost as if the wind has become grandmother's voice. The wind, once frightening, now feels familiar because it carries the warmth of the past. A soft whisper murmured, oh my, which little rascal, hurry along. So this is exactly maybe how a grandmother would have spoken to her, playfully. Then the gentle soothing, don't be afraid, keep moving forward. So this tone shifting to reassurance, soft motherly guidance. Keep moving her forward gives a direction, especially emotionally and physically. Next is grateful remembrance. Let's say it more clearly. Here also flowers, here also flowers. She stitched the mountain's breadth and fog print stitch by stitch into the fine fabric. Needlework was always accompanied by bedtime chairs under the candlelight. The gentle warmth burst from the old woman's eyes to the young girl's, leaving a lingering comfort in her hands even after goodbye. Such a delicate craftsmanship. Let me take a closer look and study it a little. Dada says nature was the best teacher, always bringing countless beautiful details. The girl is sewing, but what she sews is not a thread. She is stitching the memories, feelings, and the spirit of the mountains into the cloth. Stitch by stitch, she is preserving these memories, honoring them, turning them into something tangible. The needlework becomes a way of keeping the spirit close, capturing the invisible and making it a part of her life. So the needlework was accompanied by bedtime chairs. So this line says, this line takes back us to her childhood. And takes back to her childhood. She used to sew while talking to her grandmother before bed. Soft, warm conversation that shaped her heart. These moments were not just routine, they were emotional anchors filled with love, lessons, and comfort. So the act of sewing deeply tied connection and memory. So under the candlelight, the gentle warmth passed from old woman's eyes to the young girl's. Oh, the love was taught through expression, glances, and presence, and not just the words. That's what they're trying to say here. The passing is the emotional inheritance, the grandmother's love, becoming the part of her spirit, leaving a lingering comfort in her hands even after goodbye. So even now, long after her grandmother has passed, the girl hands still remember. Her hands carry the grandmother's warmth, wisdom, and presence. The girl's sewing is more than craft, it's a living connection across time. Echoing mist. Let's take a closer look. White and blue. Cloud and mist. As she walks, a veil of white mist rises around her. The wind drifts gently through it, and unseen hands part the fog for the girl, following her at just right distance to protect. The fabric is patterned like condensed mist. How mysterious, how right. The light steps stirs the mist, so beautiful. So as she walks, a veil of mist arises around her. And the wind drifts gently through it. And unseen hands part the fog for the girl. So the unseen hands represent her grandmother, ongoing protection, maybe. Following her at just the right distance to protect her. This is a beautiful So they're saying it like the present stays close enough to keep her safe, but far enough to let her grow, explore, and to walk on her own. So next is this dress. This dress, let's say it has two birds, beautiful seas, moon, clouds, such a beautiful nature details. Here also lots of clouds. I think these are clouds, I'm not sure. Here also another one. Some details here. She always heard her grandmother say, in the unseen depths of the mountains dwells a deep blue shadow, a spirit of the wilderness silently wandering, appearing in despair to guide lost travelers home. Oh, Melly says, how wondrous. I want to see it with my own eyes so much. Babysitter's style is quite rare and seems to incorporate some of the traditional Ling Lang elements. Oh, true. She always heard her grandmother say, so she remembers what the grandmother says. In the unseen depths of the mountains tells a deep blue shadow. Creates. So this line introduces the idea of the mountain spirits, whole spiritual guardians, forces that watch us even when we cannot see them. The spirit of the wilderness, silently wandering. So it moves without disrupting, without intruding. It protects without needing recognition. Wow. Appearing in despair to guide lost travelers home. So this shows the spirit doesn't appear for everyone, only for those who are desperate, frightened, or lost. It shows compassion and purpose. The spirit exists to protect the vulnerable. Okay, next is Foggy Veil. This is the last paragraph. We'll see. Beneath her feet stretched the path home, and behind her swelled the fog. The girl glanced back. Silent winds and silence had watched decades slip quietly by. Did the shadows in the mountain know that the lost girl had carried the mountain spirit stories across generations? This hat seems to be used a bit of braiding craft of a full angle that has a retro loop braids draping down from both sides. Such a playful and brilliantly original design, yeah. So beneath her feet stretched the path moved behind. So the girl glanced back, silent words and still mist watched it slip quietly. So I think when she looks back, it's not just time. When she looks back, she's not just seeing mist, but she's seeing time the silent winds and stillness present guardians that have existed long before her and will long last after her. They have passed decades, many generations walked this path, gotten lost, and been guided home. So this line ties her story to something ancient and timeless. The mountains have been always protecting, watching. So did the shadows in the mountain of the lost have carried the mountain spirits? Cross generation. So this question says, question is gentle. Does the spirit know? She remembers. Does she know she survived? Does she know she carries the story forward? So I'm gonna make it like she comes to hometown and she's just sharing the happy time that she came back well and healthy and she's all good. She's talked to Lucy. Thank you for watching the story. Hope you all had a lovely comfort time watching it. See you all in next video. Have an amazing, blessed day ahead. Much love to you all. See you.